whenever the BB sends you hearts because you like calmed it down, that's who they're aiming for, right? Okay. They're aiming for the spouse that's too scared to play the game.
You know who's not too scared to play the game? Wess and Ahmet here for our second set.
That's all I can tell you about BBs.
For the Autumn Royale here. Wess, obviously,
Wess's drip is leveled up times a bajillion. Look at the colors on that. That's crazy. That Wess on the Tesca has been, for so long, it's like a true, I'd say every time a legend comes out, you have like a 1% chance that it's the main that you've been waiting for. And when Red Raptor came out for Radish, that was it. And when Tesca came out for Wess, that was it, right? I still feel like this is like, he's tried other characters. This is the character that fits him the most in terms of his playstyle and the weapons that he likes to play.
He still swaps around a little bit, so it's not like a hardcore main, but I think that's just more about Wess's personality than anything else.
Right. And in fact, it says a lot that a character has managed to hold him down for this long, right? Whereas before he had different things prepared for every single event. Starting off at the beginning here, though, Ahmet told us that he's going to be playing Petra the entire time. Going into the defense stance here for World's End on the Petra, thinking that he's got enough power to be able to fight against Wess here. It's going to be Orb and Gauntlets going against Gauntlet and Boots.
Ahmet kind of the odd man out here as far as like PR goes. He was seed 14 going into the Autumn Championship, ended up getting second place behind Godly, had to beat out the likes of Marker and Bamia to get up to this spot. So just like incredible spot here for Ahmet.
Yeah, and he's got a lot to prove here. He's very excited. It's interesting, actually, to think about, nice downlight cider there, that the Royals have been around long enough now to where we've got people that are regulars. They're like, I expect to be here. It's
like Godly, I would say, is pretty much a regular for these Royals.
And Wess, actually, also in a position back when we had 4 from every region, right, where he would be like the 4th favorite qualifying or whatever. People wouldn't put him up in towards the top, right? He's leveled up so much since then. Going up against somebody like Ahmet, I think is actually the biggest surprise factor now is that when there is a newcomer and he's meeting everybody else, it's like, well, what is this guy going to bring to the table? And so far, it's been a very tough game 1 for Wess.
Yep, Ahmet looking really good. Like you said in the previous set, or really strong. What a spot dodge on Ahmet's side.
Gets the spike on the Spirit Bomb. Gets the Cider as well. But he gravity cancels Sidelights through while sweating to get the kick, and then does so much damage to Ahmet that he almost gets the knockout. Cider not going to do it, but Ahmet, if he gets caught by D-Light Cider here, I think that will be enough. Went for the gravity cancel Sidelight instead. Would have caught if the dodge was gone, but no, Ahmet brings it right back in that, and I think Wess lost his opportunity to win this game 1. Off of that reversal.
Yep, definitely in a little bit of a struggle spot now. Should still be able to get this wall touch. Yep, nice recovery into that chase dodge. Gonna go over the Gauntlets, dodges through that haymaker on Ahmet's side. Still needs to finish this stock.
Up and throw. What's Wess got? Recovery? No, goes for gravity cancel downline instead. Ahmet taking his time, gets kicked away. Neutralite there. Do you think? I guess I could just go into training mode and check, but does Boots Neutralite have more or less power than Gauntlet and Light?
I think it has more.
You got a little bit more?
I think it has more.
Well, even if it doesn't, it does have that like benefit of like lurching forward a bit with the kick.
It's got a little bit of a forward move. Sweat beating again. Wess still gets back up onto the stage.
Wess, is he going to bring this back? I mean, you get one nair off the side of the stage, you catch a jump or a dodge or Cider, and all of a sudden, that's going to be it. Was going for the Tesca neutral sig is interesting. It's like the most aggressive looking Gauntlet nair in the world at low damage if you hit it off stage. Sends them absolutely nowhere, but it puts that panic into them. You can fall underneath, get a actual Gauntlet nair right afterwards, go for the edge guard, and that's what he was looking for there. Didn't work out, but he had his win condition in mind.
Yeah, it is interesting. Wess definitely a big fan. I think honestly most Tescas are big fans of using like Gauntlet and Sig and Boots and Sig. But you're seeing like on the other side, Ahmet very like conservative with his signature usage in that one. Like the only signature he threw out was that down signature on the corner in like the kind of the most obvious spot possible.
Yeah, and it hit, which I'm not used to seeing, right? I watched like 50 million Radish down sigs back before Red Raptor was even a thing. And I never saw one time did it ever hit anybody. It's kind of just like a courtesy thing, right? It's like, okay, this is that part of the...
You're supposed to do that here.
It's almost like a turn signal while, driving on the road.
You're saying that like you shouldn't use your turn signal, but everyone should use their turn signal.
No. I'm saying that everyone... You're right, actually. Let's not say that's a turn signal. That was a terrible analogy. I had to think about what I just said. I'm not going to make any road or driving comparisons ever again. That's done. Let's go back to the game.
Putting the brake on the right side of the pedal.
I don't know what it is, but I'm going to think of a metaphor and an analogy that's going to come through. You know, I just realized what's the difference between metaphor and analogy again?
You're thinking of metaphor and simile, and it's the usage of things like. A simile is when you say something is like something else. A metaphor is when you say something is something else.
An analogy is like what, a story?
An analogy is just all of that.
It's just all of it at once?
Yeah.
Just another metaphor?
Metaphors and similes are both analogies.
I just can't. I just can't right now, dude. My brain.
Nice.
What a throw.
That's the first
Edgeguard.
stock. That took a hot minute there. Ahmet started off really good, but definitely, again, kind of struggled a little bit to finish off the stock.
Wess on the left-hand side. Got a little bit of, actually, did he change his color scheme for the map?
I don't think so.
You don't think so? I
Well,
think
he
it's
might
really
have,
different.
actually.
Yeah, no, he did not have red gauntlets before,
No.
right? I wonder if, he might have. It might just be the map being very different. I think he did. Now that the gauntlets are gone, it looks exactly the same. I'm going crazy. Nair doesn't get the sidelight afterwards. Ahmet fighting back, gets the orb, goes for the Nair. Neutral light connects. Downlight not going to hit just yet. And then the sidelight Nair is not going to hit it either. Wess doing pretty good so far.
Okay, just a little down air on the side of Wess. Still getting some hits in. Goes for the side sig. A little bit of a big commit on Wess's side, and Ahmet was able to get a punish. Once again, Wess just trying to find these hits, but the trades have been pretty just like back and forth, just kind of one hits here and there. All right, off stage. What you got?
Ooh, weapon throws, exchange. They cross paths. Very close on damage.
Nice.
Gets the down sig.
Ooh,
Why did he
okay.
do that?
A little bit more force, because if you went for the down sig, or if you went for the
little
forward
bit more
kick, it wouldn't have
force.
KO'd.
It's the opposite side of the stage. Go for
Okay.
the edge guard, I guess. It's had to be a input.
Neither
to
of
me.
them would have KO'd, so at least in that one, you're like...
You're saying that like he wanted the total damage to go up higher.
Yeah.
Because they wouldn't have KO'd and he doesn't care about the edge guard. Okay, I'm willing to see that point. But we'll see here. Either way, he ends up going down first. Goes for the neutral light. Gets hit by that side air. Ahmet. Ooh, falls pretty low. Gets hit by the Nair. That's just enough to knock him out. Reeling back a little bit. Evens up 1-1.
Good chase dodge up on Wess's part. Ended up getting him through that weapon toss. Just a little bit of safety there. A little bit more damage on top of Wess's stock, but definitely doable either way.
Ooh, jumps forward. Goes in for the downlight. Side air hits. Can you get anything else off of this? Nair after Nair, doesn't get the recovery right afterwards, kicks him to the side, gets the neutral light afterwards. The last hit of the end light actually catching Ahmet going a little too far forward, but he gets a lot of damage. Okay, gets the kick. They get the ground pound. Ooh, it's scary. Nair comes through. What else do we got? Another neutral light. Oh, it's so close, dude.
Weird down sig in that position just because Ahmet was a little high, but Ahmet in a little bit of a better position. Not going to throw out down sigs. Wess a little too close.
Oh. Gets hit by the side air, disarms him. Oh, Ahmet could go up 2-0 at the beginning of the day. That'd be huge. Weapon throw. Goes in. Once gets the sidelight. No, it's not going to find it. Sidelight sider would knock out now after that downer hits. Wess does avoid it, though.
Got above it.
Could get the Ensig here. Gets him with the stairs. Not going to be hit. No, he holds on. Oh, and then he drops right down to the weapon throw. Small pop off from Ahmet, but he's got to win the 3-0. Only up 2-0. We'll see if he can keep that up with that pressure.
I mean, the last set we saw, whoever was down ended up winning it out after a swap. Maybe Wess will swap this time. We'll see what he ends up doing, if it's going to be sticking with the Tesca. Tesca hasn't been terrible, but it also hasn't been confidently winning.
The American Heritage Dictionary says that an analogy is a similarity in some respects.
Why would you use that dictionary?
This is the first one that comes up on
Okay.
Google.
Sorry,
Actually, I'm
continue.
not using Google. I use DuckDuckGo.
Okay.
I don't want to, and I'm going to say you're going to DuckDuckGo something, though, right? So,
Yeah, you don't want your data stolen.
yeah. But also, like, I'm just saying, like, from a verbiage standpoint, you still say Google.
You could just say, I'm going to search
I'm going to search engine.
Anyways, continue with your
Anyways, the similarity in
definition.
some respects between things that are otherwise dissimilar. And the example is sees an analogy between viral infection and the spread of ideas.
See?
So it's kind of like both, like you said.
Yeah.
Metaphor and simile.
Webster's dictionary defines love as... Taza with his speech writing. All right, downlight side air. Wess sticking with the Tesca. Didn't have a moment to really call that out, but it seems like Wess is going to just try to adjust in the game. Same map, too.
Same map again.
Changed up his gauntlets, though. They're not red.
But the map
Actually, it's a
changed.
skin change.
Yeah, there's a complete cosmetic change here. Yeah, the map did. I thought it was going to affect Ahmet in the sense that the knockouts weren't going to be as fast, but it looked like he had the ability to close out the stocks anyways. Does get the Enta, gets the bounce. So it's not going to knock out just yet, but man, the force on that's so high when it does get that grounded hit.
It's one of those weird SIGs where, like, despite it being a reversal SIG, I almost would prefer it to bounce just because it feels like it's so much harder.
Yeah, I mean, it actually, that's how you knock out with it. You could get that, like, high red off stage, and if you're not low enough, it's not going to knock out. Gravity cancel D-Light Slider is going to give Wess the first lead of the set. Let's see if you can keep it up. Ahmet, this is where you got to test the tournament nerves here, right? It's very different when you're in person as opposed to playing online. Oh, slide charge to the end SIG.
Yeah. Good respect on Ahmet's part. Just got completely away from it, stayed behind it. Sidelight Nair, goes for the recovery there. Was trying to get that KO quick, but a good side air will do it.
Yeah, Ahmet's been doing a great job being able to get these knockouts right away. He's not been spending a lot of time, like, rinse, repeat, 50 sideline side airs, which has been nice to see. Wess landing with that pivot stare, puts him off the left side. Ground pound going to miss. Okay, Ahmet could get the edge guard here. No, just lets him back. Doesn't want to risk playing off stage at the boots for too long, and just gets a good dare and a neutral light for his trouble.
Downlight side air on Wess's part. Opted for just kind of the forward kick, didn't chase alongside it with the active input. Going high there. Knows Ahmet is close to that KO percent. Neutral light's not going to do it, though.
Are we on the verge of another reverse 3-0?
Potentially.
Is that what we're seeing here?
Don't jinx it, though.
Why not?
I don't know, because then it just feels bad. Like, you let them do the work.
Okay.
Don't curse either of them.
And not let people be excited about the possibility that Wess is going to bring this back.
Yeah, you should never be see for Wess.
It's like, no, Wess.
That's what I did as CEO, and it was a mistake.
Wess should just never win a game again. I want to see you go 0-17 at this Royale.
We'll find other people. We'll just get some people from the hotel to play against him. Neutral light on Wess's part will get that KO.
We got a whole building full of able bodies that could play Brawlhalla, right? There you go. Oh,
he's sweating.
Gets the neutral light. Ahmet's still behind, but just barely. Gets hit by the D-like ground pound cider afterwards. Hey, stock down. It takes a little bit more damage. Sidelight cider not gonna. Okay, it's gonna knock out just enough. Ahmet evens it up 1-1, but Wess has got a plan. And that plan is gauntlets. Or is it unarmed? Maybe he doesn't have a plan. Maybe I don't know. I have no idea. No idea what he's thinking.
Step one, get weapon.
Oh, okay, he finally gets it. Chase dodges all the way through. Sidelight cider, though, will put him on the right side of the stage. Ahmet is taking the lead back.
Oop, misses that falling there.
Could be a great start.
Neutral light.
Oh. Downlight's the other way. Neutral light comes through. Wess is getting hit with so much. Oh, double nair and recovery. The weapon throw stops the nair, and then he gets the nair right afterwards. It's been all Ahmet on the stock. Wess can't get in.
Orb just doing too well for him. Wess going to swap over to the boots.
Oh, clash
out.
That could be huge.
The end sig.
All right, down to end it. There's no way he does. Sidelight side air. Oh, he nearly neutralized the wrong way. Sidelight, can he catch it? He gets kicked. Edgeguard opportunity. Wess looks for it. Can't get him. Sidelight side air. That's going to be the knockout. Ahmet celebrating his first win on stream in person here at the Autumn Royale. First of many, it looks like, with that 3-0 over Wess. I did jinx it.
You did.
You were right.
You jinxed it.
But I really did feel it. I felt it because, like, it's always interesting to me to see what I've seen, like, posts about, like, the competing equation, which is that, like, when you compete, it's your skill minus your tournament nerves.